innovation comes from several different sources. It's not just the business that is brought in from multinationals, but it's also the local economy that could drive innovation outward. It's all about driving and changing the way Ireland's viewed from an innovative scale. So if you take a look at what Your Country, Your Call is doing, for example, that is driving innovation from an Ireland perspective. It's an investment that the country's making in that great idea. Innovation could come from anywhere, anyone, at any time, and I think embracing that opportunity like the government or the Office of the President has is a fantastic opportunity to drive innovation here locally. And it comes from all sorts of areas. It could be in the hills, it could be in the city, it could be on the shores of the South. It doesn't matter where it comes from. It's here. It's just capturing it and, more importantly, enabling people to take that innovative thought and giving them a platform to drive it. We'll take a look at what we're doing with NUIG out on the West. We've invested, I think it's €400,000 into 2 professors who are developing an enterprise work solution. That is what Cisco's putting back into the universities, because we do see the value of what's being created out of Ireland. And the question is, how do we take that idea, give them the platform, working in collaboration with a multinational like Cisco to drive that success for Ireland? It's all over the press. We're proud of our investment there, and we're looking forward to the outcome. It's always great to have an aspiration, but I think recognizing what's available to you here now, I think Ireland's missing the point of there are ideas right here, right now. How do we embrace them? How does the government get involved? How do multinationals get involved to support and invest to bring that to the next level? We could be our own Silicon Valley, per se, if we just look right here of what's available. Well, it's funny because people think that green is the new thing. Green's not the new thing. At least for Cisco, it's not. We've been a part of it. We're enabling it within our own infrastructure, and then obviously driving that out to our customer base. I looked at a stat recently. 96% of the people feel that technology can improve the green carbon footprint impact. And if you take a look at what technology can do now, it is available. So the question is, how do we take technology, enable for example, a workforce, remote working? If we get less cars off the road, which means more people working from their local environment, not having to travel, not having to fly, not having to go to an office, it's an adaptation of workforce practices, trust, enablement in the employees that you're hiring, and just modifying the way we think successful workers work. And it's enablement, which then drives to the infrastructure question of, is it available? And that's the challenge I think Ireland's looking at is the infrastructure available today to the folks in Wicklow, out to Galway, down to Dungarvan? Is technology available? Is the infrastructure available for those people to not have to travel to Dublin or to Belfast to say, hey, I could do it from home? I will say for my local geography, where I'm at in Dublin, I'm happy with the service that I have. I think others across the country are challenged. Whether you're on the outskirts of Limerick or in the city center of Limerick or to the city center of Dublin, it should be consistent. And I think that's where we're missing. So I think people are struggling with connectivity.